Hey there, everyone. We're playing Holiday Lemmings. That's the name of the game this month of December. And we're going to get through as much of Holiday Lemmings as we can. That's the idea, anyway. We're about halfway through the flurry levels right now. They're going by pretty quickly, but I have a feeling they're kind of starting to ramp up in difficulty. Well, maybe not. This is just boring building. Clouds of Lemmings. 80 Lemmings, 87% to be saved, which I think is like I can kill 10 or something along those lines. Okay, let's go ahead and start off with this. There we go. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and, yeah. Standard builder trap procedure. That is the name of the game here. Okay, so where to build to and from. Okay, I think we just want to go. Nah, I think we're just going to want to go from cloud to cloud. That's probably going to be the easiest way to do this. Does anyone really need to see me build bridges from cloud to cloud? I don't think that's something anyone really needs to see. Like, if you've played the first Lemmings, you know how to do stuff like this. But on the other hand, I'm a little bit torn because I want to show off these holiday levels that nobody has ever seen. Or, well, I mean, it's not like they got lost in the vault forever or something. Okay. Stop, stop, stop. Don't turn around. Don't forget it. There you go. Alright. Yeah, I'm kind of torn because these levels are really easy and they have really standard solutions. But on the other hand, I feel like maybe a lot of the viewing audience, anyway, hasn't seen these levels before or hasn't bothered to seek them out. So, I don't know. It's a little bit weird. I don't want to show off too much building. That seems like it could get pretty lazy pretty quickly. Come on, man. It's 4, 5, 6. I think he's going to run into it and turn around. In which case, I'm going to need him to... Actually, I can probably keep this going pretty... There we go, yeah. No turnaround whatsoever. There's no turnover at this job. This is a job people like keeping. There we go. Alright, that should be enough time to get everybody to the exit then. Here it is. The last builder. The last of the Buildheekins. There we go. 5, 4, your number is not quite positioned centered over your head. That's a little strange. You died without even that shred of dignity of having the number centered directly over your head. It was off to the left somewhere. And you had to, like, cock your eyes in your last moments of being a stationary blocker. How sad I feel for you. The worst death ever. 97% is what we saved there in a level of building from cloud to cloud. Please, no more crazy building. A block from home. Well, this one is at least smaller. 4 minutes to do this one. And, okay, yeah, these are still pretty standard. Okay, this is... Okay, that's just gnarly. Yeah, the snow tile set can make some pretty weird things sometimes. There we go. Now that that's settled. I feel like there's a trap right here, though. Unless... Yeah, I'm getting a trappy vibe from this. Even though that's not strictly a button, I think it may just be the top of a hill. But, we can't be too careful, though. So we're going to send in a few test guys, at least. Hopefully nobody dies in the onslaught here. I don't think anybody's going to die. No, that's just a weird bit of... That's just a weird bit of paranoia instigation going on here. Let's go ahead and build out of this pit. Some people are going to have to build out of the pit. There we go. It didn't take too much effort at all to build out of that pit. We're just a block from home after all. Shouldn't take too much more money and time and investment to get home. There we are. A block from home, and we managed it. A block from home, and pumpkin pie, and honey glazed ham, with that homemade honey whiskey curry glaze that this one guy that I know makes, and it's the most freaking amazing thing ever. Oh, God, it makes me want to make a ham for Christmas. I don't know, though. As far as crazy recipes go, I think I'm more of a duck l'orange kind of guy. Why don't you guys get blown up or blown in or whatever you need to do to get home safely? Don't you dare walk on my muddy carpet with those boots. How dare you? You better take those off in the walkway before you continue to level 10. 32 lemmings below 0. With 32 lemmings, appropriately enough. This is just more More crazy buildings. 7 minutes to do this one. 7 minutes to make this level work. And 32 of everything. Fantastic. This, oh god. This is... If I didn't know any better, I'd say this is, like, incredibly stupid. I love that little Battletoads arpeggiated thing at the beginning there. That... Because that's pure, rare NES sound chip right there. Okay, Mr. Man. Okay, let's raise the release rate to something more resembling a Texas summer. How about that? And then you can just mine through here, and you can just build your way to the dang old exit. You got 32 builders. You've got this. You've got this, man. You've got this in the bag. What are you worried about? There's nothing to worry about here. You can. This one is in the bag. Here we go. As long as you build from, like, right... I'd like this to touch this little part right here. If I build from right here, that should do it. I don't think you need to see any bridge building to the exit, though. I'm just going to cut that out. Wait, whoa, 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 whoa. I could take this route right here. I don't know what purpose at all whatsoever that would serve, but I could go underneath the steel. That would just lead out to probably something not very good, though. So, we're just going to go over the top. May have to save everybody with a ramp. I'm probably just going to do that for insurance purposes. You're going to turn around pretty soon, right? Right. Well, no, he's just going to keep going. Boy, that guy is a trooper, I tell you what. Making it to the exit now, we can probably let the other guys go free. So let's make sure to switch back to the builder before we do anything really stupid. We need to make sure to hang the stockings by the fire with care, like these are hung. With the chimney and such like. The chimney made out of snow, weirdly enough. But yeah, pretty good building job all around, I would say. Got this to line up exactly where it was supposed to. Didn't think that was going to happen, but there's some pretty... Gonna kind of take the opportunity to brag on myself here. There's some pretty good building on my part. The bridge that touches, lights gently on the snow, like a bird migrating south for the winter. It's just, you know, it's beautiful in its own way. It's artwork, and I created it with pixel perfection. I am not even going to be the slightest bit modest here. Made this just in case this was too far a drop. There we go. That works out well. Let's speed everybody up to the exit and move on a level. Let's move on to level, I think, 10 is what we're on now. 11! Wow, we've made it through 3 levels. The sense of the passage of time is not always the greatest. Here we go. Let's move on not to the menu, but to level 11. To At Home in a Cave. 80 lemmings, 97% to be saved. Now they're serious about how many they want you to save. Now they're not fooling around anymore. Once we get to Blizzard... Oh, and I can't... Oh my goodness, I can't use any blockers. Well, then I'm going to end up saving 100%. It's not going to be difficult at all. I feel very much at home in a cave. Why don't you go ahead and... Actually, I think he's going to... Yeah, he's going to be fine. Okay, let's make sure you're facing to the right first, and then let's walker you out. Okay. Okay, you float, and then... There we go. This way we end up saving everybody. That's not a very complicated walk to the exit, and I don't see any traps waiting for us. So we can probably just take the... No, when do we take the digger? When will the digger take a wife? Everybody needs to get off his case about getting married. He's going to be just fine. So... Okay, that is the perfect point right there, I think. There we go. You also don't get the basher glitch in Super Lim Mini, which is nice. Not that I've noticed so far, anyhow. So any levels in Lim Mini that are reliant upon the basher glitch, they will not work in Super Lim Mini. Super Lim Mini has no truck with those levels. Yeah, nothing on the way to the exit that made that even a slightly complicated kind of level. This is for people who are only used to, I think, regular Lemmings, who get scared by the fact that they don't have blockers to help them out in a situation like that. But me, I've been playing this for freaking ever. I've been playing this game since I was 8 years old. I think I can handle not having blockers. I think I know my way around a Mixmaster mess up like that. Level 12. Let's see if that tries any more air quotes tricks on us. 80 lemmings, 96% to be saved, meaning I can kill 3 in this case. Presence of mind. You know me. I love a good pun. What's up with the funneling of the no goodness here? Uh-oh. Huh. Oh boy. So now, okay, yeah, now maybe I should be slightly worried about where this is heading. Or not, because we could just seal this with block or builders pretty easily, actually. I'm gonna go ahead and let's see. I'm gonna let the first guy in each case turn around so that we can get sealing up gaps here. Okay, so when does that happen for everybody? Okay, you're gonna go ahead and you're gonna take this one. You're gonna fix that, and then he's going to. Okay, who's gonna bash next? Basher, and then Bancer, and then Prancer, and then Vixen. So now you can seal this up. Oh no! Here's where things start to get a little more problemy. Okay, those guys are fine, but now we need to build over this gap. But I can kill 3 lemmings. Okay, 1 lemming died. He's just going to have to, you know, some people have to make sacrifices over the holidays. That's just the way it works, you know? I think we can raise the release rate at this point, though, because both sides of the equation are handled. Both sides of the mountain are doing just fine. Oh, I did not realize that side B would cross over to side A. If they... Oh, they can just walk up the mountain that easily, eh? Well, if you could have done that, then why didn't we just... Why didn't we just work with the left side of the level, then? We could have done that, I suppose. Wow, you are really behind. What's your deal? You must have turned around when this guy was bashing over here. Well, let's just gallop into the exit in our one-horse open sleigh. And now there's not so much of a galloping sound as there is a guy alone on Christmas spending all his money at the video slots. It's the saddest thing I've ever seen. Oh, how tragic. I actually did see, it wasn't Christmas, but I did actually see a guy. I had to pop into a gas station on Thanksgiving once, and there were just some guys in the corner playing video poker, just like this hangdog look on their faces. And it was literally probably the most depressing thing I've ever seen. Story time with Uncle Roundy, sponsored by YouTube. Yo-yo Lim Lim. Not Yo-Yo Ma or Yo-Yo Ha or anyone like that. Yo-Yo Lim Lim. Yo-Yo, yo-yo. 100% to be saved. Shoot. Oh, that's not great. Let's see where they fall. Let's see where things... Let's take it as it lies. What's the splat height, Mickey? Nobody splats. So then what's the problem here? I'm not foreseeing any problems. Oh, okay, I see what the deal is. I'm going to be building up to here, and some people are just going to get ahead of the game, because that's the nature of the business. And then, okay, there we go. So we're just going to use climbers, occasionally, to... Oh, we only have 2 builders. Oh, yeah, that's pretty par for the course, I would say. So now, these guys need to start climbing. Dudes should start climbing at any moment. So everybody can kind of just walk around and... Okay. Alright, I don't really see the problem here. Anybody who crosses over here needs to be a climber. Anybody that's in danger of falling into this little pit right here. But that's only 2 lemmings. So... Well, the way that was situated at the beginning made me think it was going to be a lot worse than it actually was. With this little snow topper right here, the just off center entry hatch. I thought that was going to get really bad and really frightening. And why do we have the miner of all things? What were they expecting me to do here? I guess I could have just built out and... I don't know, I could have had a climber go up and then mine down. 1, 2... And then a guy climbs up and mines down to save these guys. But everything is spaced out so tightly, you don't really need to do that. So what the heck, Lemmings? Come on. There was no... You're playing yo-yo with my feelings here. Did I break your level? Did I not do it the way it was intended? Because I can definitely see the way it was intended. It would have been actually kind of harder this way, though, because I would have had to account for boink boink Make sure he hits the wall on the second bridge so that he turns around, climbs up, mines down. Yeah, that would have. And plus, when he climbed the thing, he probably would have. Well, I don't know. He didn't go splat coming out of the entrance, so. Okay, that level was just kind of there. Alright, whatever. Let's fit in one more. Marshmallow Land with the most frightening terrain based dog I've ever seen in my life. Why is his boner coming back out through his legs and sticking straight up? That's disgusting. You didn't say the magic word, Mr. Puppy. You will not pass on to Strawberry Land. Let's. Okay, this is like Hunt the Nessie, except not as involved, really. Okay, let's go ahead and yeah, a good place for you to block would be right there, and a good place to build from would be probably somewhere. Yeah, somewhere so that we get to the up to the puppy's nose. So go ahead and just punch through his eyeball. You merciless killing machine. How dare you? Think we can go ahead and get everybody out. We can pump everybody out of the entrance there. For some reason, it looked like there were only 10 lemmings when I was starting out doing this level. But with the percentage that needed to be saved, and even Super Lemini also on the little title bar that tells you what program you're in, also tells you in that bar what level you're playing and the percentage of lemmings you have to save out of how many lemmings there are. And it looks like I won't have to punch through the eyeball at all. It's a Christmas miracle. Halle freaking Luya. So now I just let him walk over that little wet padded nose. Self-control level expert. Alright. Well, that was way easier than I was actually thinking it would be. Yeah, oh no for you. Oh yay for everybody else. Let's get out of here. Let's end it there for the day. Let's end it there on this third day of December is how we're going to be doing this. Alright, so yeah, there we go. Let's hit it. Go over the puppy's head. This puppy has no ears. That or he has 4 ears. Which would mean we're only seeing one side of his head. So this is like an 8-eared Cocker Spaniel. What kind of fucked up mutant nightmare dog is this? Now they're trying to ruin my Christmas. I'm thinking way too hard about this. I'm thinking harder about this dog's appearance and phenotypical makeup than I am actually how to beat these levels. These levels are not that bad, truth be told. Although we will be moving on to Blizzard next time because we only have 2 levels left of Flurry. So join me then when we will be doing that. Oh yeah, and they give you your score in Lemony, but who gives a shit about that?